Tomorrow marks 1 year since Hurricane Helene hit, and many counties in the western part of our state are still facing the same problems. Friend of the show, Sophia Phillips with Appalachian Rebuild Project, joining us live. Sophia, first, how are you, my friend?
I am well, Julian. Thank you so much for having me. A little chillier up here in the mountains than I'm sure it is down there, but doing good this morning. Thank you.
No, it is great to see your smiling face. Let's talk about it because it was almost 6 months ago that we had our whole entire show up there live with you. We were talking about the problems that Mitchell County was facing, the problems that ARP was facing. Where are things now and where have they been since we last spoke to you?
You know, the work hasn't stopped. It's every single day, and that's not just ARP in our organization, but it has been such an effort from the community members that live here, our county. Everybody has been working, and it hasn't stopped. But you know, we saw each other back in April, and as much progress as we have made, a lot of the needs, the same needs that we discussed then, are still so prevalent today. And we're seeing more and more, I think, of folks sort of catching up with some of that. Almost some of their issues might have been so overwhelmingly large that now we're seeing a lot of more folks come forward and be like, okay, I need to deal with this now. And residents are facing still a lot of the same issues we talked about back in April.
Sophia, I want to go there and talk about the amount of just leftover timber, which then turns into tinder for these fires that we know can ravage western North Carolina mountains. There's still a lot of debris just left over. And you were talking about something on the phone with me last night that a lot of residents maybe missed a deadline to get some of that cleaned up. What can residents do and what help do you need getting that debris out?
Well, I'm glad that we're talking about this today because today is actually the cutoff date that residents of at least our county, Mitchell County, can call into the state private property debris removal program and get registered for that. That was such a phenomenal resource for residents as we were dealing with some of this debris issues. If they had on their personal property down trees or other debris there that might have been a hazard in some way. There was a phenomenal contract of individuals that were fulfilling that work, and that deadline does end today. So residents of our county, we put that number out everywhere on the county websites, on social medias, everywhere. Call in today is the very last day to register for that program.
Make sure you give that to me so we can put that on our website as well in case anybody needs to access that. Sophia, when we were talking 6 months ago, we actually talked about the day before Helene hit, which is kind of apropos since tomorrow is the 1 year date since Helene happened. And you were saying you were down by the water and you kind of thought it was going to be the last nice night of the year. Do you remember your thoughts kind of a year ago today?
Yeah, everybody does. And now that that season's coming back again, we all feel it. It looks the same around here. We almost got robbed of our fall season because of course, what happened. And now I think everybody is starting to, whether they're intentionally thinking about it or not, our bodies are almost just reacting to the change of the seasons. And it's very somber. It's very reflective, but it's also a little bit of bittersweetness of how far we've come. Yesterday, I was driving into downtown Spruce Pine and drove over a train coming into town, and that's great. You know, we haven't been able to have those things in a long time, so it's a little somber.
Sophia, that kind of leads me to my next question. How are people doing? Obviously, as you mentioned, it's kind of a somber anniversary looking back a year later and seeing some of the things that have been rebuilt, some of the things that haven't. How are people doing in Spruce Pine and in Mitchell County?
You know, I think you mentioned Governor Stein's going around. There's a lot of remembrance events this weekend and starting today, and rightfully so. This is a big and important thing for our area to remember, but also I think we're all feeling a little, we all know it's been a year. There's no forgetting it. The aftermath of Helene is such a daily part of not just folks working in recovery, but everybody living in this area. You're reminded of the change every day, and you know, we just feel it in our bones almost. We know that it's been a year. So it's very somber, and in a way, I think we don't want to harp on it too much in the bad ways and come together as a community and continue the conversation of the growth and the community strength that it took to get us here to begin with. So I think a lot of residents are just sort of feeling like they want to come together with the people that they made family over this process, and that's where we are now.
And Sophia, one more thing. We're running out of time, but I did promise you a chance to give an open call for anybody that wants to help. When we talk about all that debris there, you were saying if people want to come up and help you guys, they can do that. Make your plea to people. Hey, if you have some free time, some goodwill, you'll take any hands that want to come up, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right. ARP works very closely with the Mitchell County Long-Term Recovery Group, and I would really urge folks to check out that Facebook because we try to do community work days on Saturdays while the weather's still nice, and we invite folks that are comfortable with manual labor, even if you have some chainsaw experience. Please reach out to us via email. Julian has a lot of our socials. We'll get all that linked up, but the down trees are still such a big issue, and we're continuing to trying to tackle that for residents in our area, and you can help.
Again, Sophia Phillips with ARP. It's so good to see you, my friend. So good to see your smiling face, and so good to see how much progress you guys have made in a year and where you guys are going to go in the future. Sophia, you have a wonderful day, my friend.
Thank you so much, Julian, and y'all take care.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.